is Sunday the 31st of May, and WA, this is your weather forecast for the week ahead. You can see in this satellite image the cutoff low that brought all that very intense weather this weekend and the cold air cumulus coming in behind it. Let's have a look at some of the severe weather warnings that you received. There was severe weather in the interior of the southwest of the country, as well as a lot of coastal extreme wind and surf warnings as well. They stick around onto Monday, but by Tuesday and Wednesday, those warnings have dropped off as the wind passes through. Looking at our rain forecast for the week, the story really here is that as this weather system leaves Sunday, Monday, it's the last of our good rainfall. Then we get a nice dry period over the rest of the week, and then some scattered showers towards the end of next weekend. So let's have a look. The north of the state stays dry pretty much throughout the entire week. We've got upwards of about 50 millimeters possible to receive on Sunday. Into Monday, we can see that that's really moved off and across, but still around the Perth area, potentially up to 15 millimeters. Let's go throughout the rest of the week. We can see that we're just getting between 0 and 5 mils, which is just that showery stuff as that cold air cumulus moves through, and it's nice and sunny pretty much for the rest of the state on that sort of Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then when Sunday rolls around, we've got another little patch of rain coming through up top of 25 mils that we're seeing, and that kind of comes into Monday as well. Let's have a look at wind, because as much as that 10 to 15 isn't much around Perth, if your soils are sodden or eroded from that intense rainfall and wind, that next weekend could be a bit of an issue. So let's have a look at the wind. Sunday, you would have received over 90 kilometers an hour. That is some very intense wind, and that moves really across and into the state all of onto Monday as well, and that comes across the southern coast. So yeah, be on alert if you are in the south of WA. That goes into Monday, and it starts to ease by Monday evening into Tuesday, okay? Then this central high pressure system moves over the state and really, really calms down the wind. We're getting lulls, 0 to 20 kilometers an hour, Tuesday, Wednesday, into really the rest of the week, okay? Then we get a little slight breeze again in the Southern Ocean as the week progresses, but yeah, all really moderate to light wind. Now, what I'm predicting, if we've got cold temperatures coming through and lulls of wind, that we're likely to see fog in the forecast. Jumping on to Jane's Weather Pro, I'm going to have a look on, Tuesday. There we go. Tuesday morning, fog risk. Wednesday morning, fog risk in the morning as well. Thursday, that clears up. Our spraying conditions are pretty poor at the start of the week, but yeah, they improve into Friday, Saturday. So there are some spraying windows available to you later in the week. This is again just for Perth. Please make sure that you adjust this to your unique location. Very, very, very quickly, let's have a look at this sort of Sunday, Monday rainfall. You can see there's a bit of spread in the models for this Sunday. Pretty usual with showery stuff, just depends on where that rain lands. A little bit more consensus on this Monday rainfall, as this is more of a weather system driven than sort of light showers, but really, really low rainfalls there as well. Okay. Quick overview of the temperatures. This is again just Perth. Tops in the high teens, low 20s, and we drop in our minimum temperatures down to the coldest is 5 degrees on Friday morning. So winter is arriving, which makes sense because tomorrow is the first day of winter. Happy winter, okay? Let's have a very quick look before we wrap up to our second week ahead. And we can see that the chance of above median rainfall in that second week is very low in the north of the state, which we saw, nothing happening up there. And this sort of, likely chance of around the median is because of those showers coming in the next weekend. All right, so in summation, we've still got some intense weather Sunday night into Monday. It should start easing by Tuesday with some fog Tuesday, Wednesday. nice calm winds for the rest of the week, and then some showers at the end of the weekend and start of the week later. Okay, have a great week.